The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, you have the Dow Industrials up 151. NASDAQ is up 60. S&Ps are up 14, 13.75 to be exact. Dow, that puts the Dow up 0.6%. The S&P's up 0.4, and the NASDAQ 0.9%. Gold contracts trading out here at a price point of $12.80. That's up 2.90. Silver's up 12 cents, $17.10 an ounce. Light sweet crude, $55.01. Notes and bonds. You get the 10-year note down 5 ticks, 124.28. 30-year bond off 4, 153.28. Now both notes and bonds, they went topside yesterday, had price spread, had volume behind the move, and you're backing down with light volume today. There's just no sellers in the note and bond market. King dollar up 29 ticks. We're at 93.760. The euro's trading at 117 3/4 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is out here at 112 3/4 to the U.S. dollar. We get inside the NDX 100. And Cisco is the mover out here. And what's really pretty wild, actually looking at Cisco, this is an equity that has, you talk about 4.9 billion shares, folks, okay? It's up $2.40. This is in the 90s, okay, this was the darling of the stock market. Bottom line is that what just happened out here this morning, which is really intriguing, this has been in a consolidation since 2001. It actually broke over it. So it's going to be wild watching this whole thing shake out. The 2000 high is 82, and we're only at 36.54 right now. But guess what? You broke out of consolidation for that long, and that's something you want to pay attention to. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim. And don't forget, folks, every trading day right here at TFNN, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time, you want to understand the option market upside down. Thursday, you want to understand the futures market upside down. In fact, they glue them both together each and every day right now. You just go to TFNN. You hit Tiger TV. You're going to get some great programming there. And if you haven't test drove the Thinkorswim platform, it's always a great time to do it. You come to our website, you hit the banner, bring up the platform. They'll let you trade with paper money. You can follow Kevin and his team each and every day. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom O'Brien. How's everybody doing?
Man, look at this market. Holy cow. Kevin, the VIX, when we talked to you yesterday morning, the VIX, I believe, was at 14 and 14 and a half. Right. Now we're 12. 12.4.
Yeah, and that turned out to be the highs of the day right there.
It did. It did. I'll tell you. Yep.
Now VIX below 12 here, 1179. That is, well, it's not disappointing because the E-minis are up 13.
Right.
Almost now ticking up 14 here. So,
right.
I mean, the market's strong. You know, if anyone thinks that tax reform is not built into this market, that's what I think you're watching right now, which is tax reform just got a little more into focus between yesterday and today, and I think that's why you're seeing futures higher.
I did this, and there's no doubt, man, because if they pull so picture, you know, folks, you get the companies have never made so much money factually, okay? That's where the earnings are. And if their taxes are going to get cut, well, guess what? They're going to make more money. Right. So there's no doubt the twists and turns of this bill in the companies is a big deal.
Right. We can argue on a lot of things, but more money in the hands of companies and people works better than more money in the hands of the government.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's not even close.
Right. Not really brain surgery to figure that out.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's for sure. So, hey, what are we going to be talking about today?
So today, remember, this week we've been talking about combos.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So today we're talking about the straddle and gamma.
Okay, cool.
So curvature in the option position. So that's what we're dealing with today, the straddle and gamma.
That's going to be sweet, man.
Yeah,
and
it's always a great conversation. Clients love it.
Yeah. And you know it's going to be intriguing out here, folks, and this is where, when you have defined strategies inside the marketplace, which Kevin and his team are so good at, it makes a huge difference because markets can go up, markets can go down. If we go over to the XLE for a second and just look at it, the XLE is basically trading flat out here this morning. Now, the thing that's pretty wild about that is that you have the largest fund. So one of the big news stories out here this morning, folks, okay, is that one of the largest funds, this is Norway, this is a $1 trillion fund, and I watch them a lot because they're in every market. But bottom line is that, my God, it's like, where do they get all this money? But it's all oil money. And they came out this morning, Kevin, and they're saying that they're thinking that they're going to get out of all the oil and gas stocks. I'm saying to myself, hold it, man. Number one, why would they say that? Because how are they going to get out, right? Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, man, that's what's important about this, folks, is that when you get a monster like that saying it, you don't know which way the market's going to go. And when you're set up strategies, guess what? Sometimes it always matters, but you talk about defined risk, that's where it's at. So,
Tom, in the famous words of Vito Corleone, never tell someone outside the family what you're thinking.
Seriously, man.
Right. Who would say that ahead of doing it?
Yeah. And if you follow them, folks, you should see what they own. They own everything. I mean, it's a $1 trillion fund, okay? It's like, oh, man. I'm telling you. Because when I saw it come across, Kevin, right, I was looking up. I said, man, I got to go see what's going on there. And I didn't expect it to be crashing. But it's still, this is a mind twister for a good amount of time. Do you know what I'm saying? I say, okay, are they trying to bring it down to buy it? Or, what is their strategy? Because if you get $1 trillion, you have a strategy, right?
Right.
You better have a strategy.
They're bringing it down to try to buy it. Now you're talking breaking laws.
Yeah.
Right? But if you're just talking your position ahead of getting out and giving the entire market a show before you make a move, that's not the greatest way to trade.
No, it certainly isn't. It certainly
that
isn't.
would not be maximizing, in my opinion.
Yeah, not even close. Not even close.
Yeah.
And, if we go over inside the NDX, what you're looking at out here today, folks, inside the NDX, this morning, future-wise, it opened at the downdraft of yesterday, and now guess what? You are actually trading right into the Monday highs. So bottom line is that we'll see where this whole baby does shake out. And, of course, don't forget, right here, just 45 minutes from now, you go to TFNN.com, you hit Tiger TV, and, hey, are you guys, the Market Drive, are you going to be down there this weekend, yeah?
I will not be in Naples. Only because I will be on vacation in Miami. I will be in Florida, but not in Naples.
That's a beautiful thing. You're going to love it, man. The weather right now is amazing. It's like 75 degrees out, Kevin.
Oh, I can't wait because you know what happens around Thanksgiving in Chicago. The weather starts to get a little harsh down here. So I'm looking forward to a little Florida weather.
No, it's a beautiful thing. Right here, folks, 45 minutes from now, you just go to TFNN.com. No matter where you're driving in this great country of ours, hit TFNN.com, hit Tiger TV. Going to get some great option and future programming, folks. Kevin, you have a great one. You have a safe one. Hey, listen, man, have a great vacation, too. I'll talk to you, though.
Thanks for having me, Tom.
Okay, man. Stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. Dow Industrials are up 145. NASDAQ is up 60. S&Ps are up 13.5. Coming right back, folks.
Larry Pesavento and John Jameson are teaming up for a live hour-long webinar Wednesday, November 15th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, titled The Hidden Secrets Behind Trading and Investing in Cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are some of the most volatile trading markets in the world right now, and this is a webinar that you will not want to miss. In this live 60-minute webinar, John and Larry will discuss a variety of topics, including where cryptocurrencies trade and how to get started, how to recognize supply and demand in cryptocurrencies, and the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and why knowing this one piece of information puts you in the top 1% of cryptocurrency traders, as well as many more topics. Visit the front page of TFNN.com for all the information and to sign up today for Fibonacci 24/7, and we'll see you Wednesday, November 15th for the hidden secrets behind trading and investing in cryptocurrencies.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionics, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials up 152. You get the Nasdaq up 62. S&Ps are up 14.5. We go take a look at the strength versus the weakness inside the Dow Industrials. Strength out here this morning is Walmart. Walmart is up big. That is putting 48 positive points into the market. Let's go take a look at exactly what the retailer is doing. You're up 7%. Huge number. You're at this $96.78. We pull this back, and I believe this is going to be breaking all highs. Yeah, it is. So, Walmart, the last high up here was generated in 2015, 90.97. You're at 96.98. Let's see what they had to say. They come out with numbers this morning. And where are you? There it is. So, the estimate was 98 cents. They made $1. They boosted year earnings per share, their view for the year. Let's see what that says. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, let's see. It's pretty intense. The Walmart third quarter comp grew 2.7%. So that is no doubt pretty amazing. Because you're talking about the largest retailer in the world growing by 2.7%, and the rest of them are going down the tubes except Amazon. You have the U.S. commerce, look at that, e-commerce. They grew 50%, folks, online. 50%, there you go. Big number, no two ways about it. They're looking, they're going to make 438 to 446 on the year. And let me just see what we did. Okay, so they, look at that jump. That's quite a jump. They took in 123. Well, no, it's not really not quite a jump. It's 20. It's interesting. 20. Yeah, they took in 123 billion. This year they expect to take in 496 billion. So that is the leader inside the Dow Industrials right now. The second leader out here, I suspect, is, it's Caterpillar. Caterpillar's putting 17 positive points. Cisco's putting 14. You got Goldman putting 13. Apple's putting 11. Taken away from it, you got Travelers taking away 10. Chevron, 10. ExxonMobil, 6.5. Disney, 2.5. Inside the NDX 100, the strength out here is NetEase. NetEase is up 9.3%. Or $28. That is a monster. Cisco is up 6%, $2. Shire is up 4.4%, and PayPal is up 3%. Viacom down 5.4%. You get Discovery off 2.8. Mylan Pharmaceuticals down 2.2. Let's go over to Viacom and see what we have happening with Viacom. So Viacom, of course, this is an ABC down too. Interesting. So let me just see if they come out with numbers or what do they do. So Viacom, yeah, they come out with numbers. The estimate was 86 cents. They come in with 77. So Viacom continues to have trouble, as do a lot of these cable companies and content companies out here. We go take a look and we bring this back. What you're going to see with Viacom has been a one-way trade. $89 it was trading in 2014. You're down now at $23. And in fact, if this is in trouble. Yeah, this is be amazing if this is a large ABC down. If it is, you got 78. But if it is, you're talking about a $4 stock, which is pretty amazing. That's about as intense as you can get. Gold contract. Let's go over to the gold contract and take a look at gold. What we've had out here is that you've had some good volatility inside this market. Yesterday, what we did is that you got to this 1290 area. You did it with volume, gave it up on price. That's saying you're going to be back up to that level, meaning 1290. This morning, we've gone from 1274. We are 1279 right now. And the real kick is going to be, can it make the surge? Thus far, your little top that was out here this morning at that 1281, it's going to need a lot more juice than that to get up and go. The first surge up there at 8:30 this morning, it did have the volume. That was at 1281.20. Then we tested that area at 950, and it didn't have the juice at 950. We go over and we take a look at the inside the NDX futures. NDX futures right now, you had the first surge up to the opening of yesterday. It blew by that. Now you're right at the opening. You're actually at the highs of the 13th. That is the 63 at 22 area. Now, it's interesting. It's exactly what we hit. Let me bring this back for about 7 days. Because what we have, okay, so this is the first day that you actually have got over the highs of the last couple of days. Because what had happened is that from the high of November 8th, you actually had lower lows intraday, lower highs. So this is going to be the test. This is the test. Can it make it up and over it, and can it stay over it? That's going to be the key out here today. E-minis, let's go take a look at the E-minis. We got the S&P E-minis. They are trading right now up 15. And if we bring that back 7 days also. So this is interesting. This hasn't made it over it yet. So the E-minis, you get lower lows, you have lower highs thus far, and the E-minis would have to get over the 2582. Right now, you've hit 2580, and we're dealing at 2579. That number there that I'm giving you was the high of the Monday. Well, no, Tuesday. That was the high of Tuesday. So that's going to be intriguing watching that shake out, because the NASDAQ, no doubt, has done it. The E-minis just haven't done it yet. When we go take a look across the globe, what we had out here last night is that you had the Nikkei up 1%, Hang Seng was up 0.5%, Shanghai was flat. And if we go to Europe out here this morning, what you're going to see in Europe this morning, the FTSE is up. No, the FTSE is really flat. The DAX is up 0.5%. The CAT is up 0.6%. Let's go over and just take a look at that DAX for a second. So the DAX, this is setting up. This is kind of cool. Yeah, this is saying that this we're up really nice right now, but the way that the DAX is trading out here, folks, you stay tuned for some volatility the next few hours. See, the DAX went from a price point straight down from 13,520 to 12,800, and you get volume down there. And this looks to me like it's setting up a B to C of an ABC structure on the way down. So it's going to be interesting, particularly because the surge that we have out here this morning, no doubt, is fast and furious. And when you do get, let's see, 1, 2, 2. So you still get selling. This is interesting. So you get that surge higher, but you do have sellers out here in the marketplace. You stay right here, folks. We'll come right back. Dow Industrials are up 162. Nasdaq up 66. S&Ps are up 15.5. Coming right back, folks.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen, live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den, absolutely free, for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow Industrials are up 61. You get the Nasdaq up 64. S&Ps are up 14.5. Let's go over and take a look at the small caps. IWM right now is trading at 147.28. You're up $1.65. And when you take a look at this, what you're going to see out here is that, yesterday you get down to a price point of 144.50. Your breakout area was 145.16. It's 66 million shares versus 23. Now, what you want to be watching real closely is this. So the bounce that we have out here today, so first off, you came back to a breakout area. You did have lighter volume, rejected it. That's saying you're going to get a bounce. That being said, what you also got is that you got an expansion of volume where inside the IWM in the last few days. So now you're going right back to the other side. It's going top side now, and it's going into your downdraft from the 7th of November. So the real kicker is going to be, can you get up with more than 29 million shares, number one, or somewhere around that, and can you hold price? Because what you're going to see with the small caps right now, the 147.45, we've hit 147.43. I'd like to actually see it hit the 45. The reason being is that then it would hit the top of one of the trading days, and then you can say that, okay, it has tested, and it's going to tell you whether it's going to make it and or break it. Let's go over, that's right, natural gas out here. Let's go, wait, how did I forget natural gas? Shame on me. Okay, natural gas. Let's go back over to natural gas. Natural gas right now, let me pull this up and see what they have to say. Okay, so EIA natural gas stockpiles fell 18 billion cubic feet. Inventories fell to 3.7 trillion feet. And let's see what that's doing to the natural gas market. Putting a little kicker into it, if we go take a look at the UNG, it didn't put as much volatility as you think it would, though. No, it's not much movement. The UNG, when it did come out, it went from 632 to 638. Right now, you're at 635. So bottom line is that, let me bring up the contract again. Now, this is a delayed contract. I'll go in the Nadex platform and bring up the live contract in 1 second. But if we go take a look at this, bottom line, 318, 323. That's kind of just laying right there. Not much action for that contract out here this morning. Bottom line is, you know, I guess we're going to need a lot more colder weather in order to get into higher prices out here. Let's go take a look at the oil contract. So when I was talking with Kevin Hinks, folks, okay, so check this out. This is pretty wild. So the news coming across this morning was that, so Norway, folks, has one of the largest funds there is. It's $1 trillion, okay? You talk about, and Norway, by the way, folks, this is Norway that had already got taken to the cleaners in 2007. They lost a fortune because they had already bought so many CDOs inside the mortgage market. They got taken to the cleaners, and they have so much money, they came right back, and they came back so quick, it's unbelievable. And inside here, watch, I'll show you, because show you some of the, it's almost every major security you pull up, folks, you'll see this fund inside it. Let me find it now. Here it is right here. Okay, so when we go down, number 13, Norges Bank, that is it. So they own 36 million shares of ExxonMobil. And what they're saying out here this morning, the plan, okay, so listen to this number. They control 1.5% of all global stock markets. So picture the whole world, not just the United States. They own 1.5%. And their conversation this morning is that they're thinking of dumping $40 billion worth of oil giants. It's like, okay, man, like, you know, it's like, really? You know, like if you put that out, you know, what does that mean for the equities? Well, most of the time it means they get destroyed in about a heartbeat. Just to give you an idea, they own 5 million shares of Royal Dutch. They own 3 million. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, they're. Oh, that's in billions of dollars. Okay, market value. So check this out. They own $5 billion worth of Royal Dutch. They own 3 billion of Exxon. They own $2 billion of Chevron. They own $2 billion of British Petroleum, and they own $2 billion of SA. You know, if we take a look at Exxon, someone's been selling Exxon for a long period of time. That's the real bottom line. That's making a difference this morning. You know, Exxon did shake down. Let me see. Chevron, I believe, did the same thing. It's interesting. So Chevron's down 55 cents, nothing heavy, but Chevron does have a high volume low out here that's going to get tested. That high volume low is at $112.57. If we go to the XLE, we take a look at the XLE. XLE out here is also going after a high volume low of $66.34. Pull this back a little bit further, and the XLE's been, hasn't been able to break out for a long period of time. Switch gears on you for a second. Cisco. So Cisco, this is like pretty amazing actually, because Cisco is trading up $2.20. Now they come out with numbers. Numbers were all right, decent, but this is what you want to look at, because this is going to be bizarre if Cisco is actually going to continue higher. Cisco is breaking above $34.24. Now, this consolidation started 16 years ago, and it hasn't been able to break out of it. The thing that's pretty crazy is that when you break out of consolidation that's long, and you came down so quick. Cisco in 2000 was trading at $82. In 2001, it was trading at $15. When you break topside over consolidation, it's a lot easier to crawl up because you came down so quick. So, and in Cisco's case, you're talking, which is amazing, it's 4.9 billion shares, so almost 5 billion shares that are outstanding. So that's pretty hard to move a $5 billion share price. When you look at the growth aspects, I'm not quite sure what the market's looking at, but they are doing the same type of numbers that they did 5 years ago. So we'll see whether that's a euphoric deal or in fact, are they going to start printing money out here. Dow Industrials right now up 171. You get the Nasdaq up 72. S&Ps are up 16. And bottom line, this market is looking for the tax bill today, folks. That's the way this is shaking out. You got the Dow up 0.7%. S&P's up 0.6. Nasdaq is up a full percent. Stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Let's go over and take a look at the financials, the XLF. XLF out here is trading up 12 cents right now, $26.30. And, yeah, this is going to have trouble getting into the downdraft from the 7th. So the 7th of November, we went from 26.85 to 26.31. 70 million shares. You're going into the low of that right now. So 26.31 is the number to keep your eye on. 14 million shares right now, which is not bad. If we go to J.P. Morgan Chase, we look at J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan is up 72 cents. That's coming into the downdraft also from the 7th. $98.25. You're at 98.92 right now. Berkshire Hathaway, that also had come off the high. Now, Berkshire is the highest weighting structure inside the XLF, and Berkshire's having a tough time basically doing any type of counter trend bounce. What Berkshire actually did yesterday is that it broke a B point of an ABC structure on the way down, so you get a confirmed ABC structure on the way down. It closed slightly above it, but that's an ABC down. So your A point on this is 190.68. I'm just going to call it 190 at that point. Your B point is 181, so you get $9, which would set up a 175 area, and 175, 177 is a large swing point there. Let's go to Mike in Toronto. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Yeah, hi. Good morning there, Tommy.
What are we going to look at?
Yeah, you talked about Restoration Hardware yesterday.
Yeah.
On yesterday's 10 o'clock program.
Yeah.
What's the story on this? They had an accounting scandal, and they had to basically redo their books?
I wasn't talking about that.
Why? And they just basically went and restructured their books, and that's why they're rallying?
I don't think so.
No?
No, that's not my story.
What was it? Like, it seemed to have bottomed. It did a double bottom in February of this year. And then on the March 1st Trump speech, it gapped up. Got above the 200 in the 50-day, and it's been just going it's been grinding higher. It's like a stepwise upwards, and something happened on Labor Day. Right after Labor Day, it gapped up. Was that the earnings announcement?
Yeah, they're making money. Restoration Hardware. Have you ever been in one?
No, they don't have them here in Canada.
Yeah, it's anything and everything for your house, and yeah, 5 years ago they did 1.2 billion. They do 2.4 billion now.
But this is really dramatic. This is a 5-bagger since the end of February.
Yeah, well, it didn't. I don't know, Mike, why they went down so dramatically when housing was still going up. Meaning in 2015. You know,
Yeah.
we went from 106, get down there. So I don't know that, but I know that you can see by their numbers that they've doubled their numbers in 5 years. So people are spending money hand over fist. That's the bottom line. You know. And what does happen, one of the tigers would just give me a heads up. Thanks, man. This is pretty intense. There's a 50% shot position in it. It's actually 46.9% shot position. So
That's huge, huh?
oh, yeah, that's 1 out of every 2 shares have to be bought back. So in the course of 2 days here, you can see that squeeze is pretty dramatic. There's no doubt, man. Well, no, in 1 day. They just come out with it last night. But now this is another ABC up, too, by the way. So this thing wants higher price.
Can you calculate the projection?
You got the 8.68, it's up $27. So you got 107 would be the ABC structure on the way up.
Incredible.
Well, it's
Squeeze. A complete short squeeze.
well, you get both. They're making money, and yeah, for some reason, you know, that's what always blows my mind. I can't understand when whoever is even shorting it, you know, when you get to a price point of 10, 12, 15% short position, it's pretty not easy, but you can see short squeezes like crazy. When you get to 25, 30, and 40%, it's simple to do a short squeeze. That's a no-brainer. I mean, you know, that's not the. Let me just see here for a second how many shares they have outstanding, because this is a really easy.
Tight float.
It's nothing. They have nothing. They only have 21 million shares outstanding. So that is very easy to do. And in fact, yeah, 21 million shares outstanding, 8.7 a shot. So a big monster can come in there and just jam it anyway. Now, what you have with Restoration Hardware is that they actually made money too, and they sold product. So that's a field day, man.
When did you catch on to this stock? Because I watched your program every day. You never talked about it in the summertime.
No, they just come out with numbers yesterday. That's the only reason I brought it up. Cooking, brother. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. 877-927-6648. Dow right now is up $1.67. Nasdaq is up 76. S&Ps are up 17. And so we get the Dow up 0.7%, S&P 0.6, Nasdaq 1.1. Let's go over to the the E-minis again, because the E-minis, the last time we brought them up, they were getting right next to taking out that intraday high from 2 days ago, and they made that. Yeah, they made the 82 because you're right there right now at 25.82. With we'll see how this shakes out. What you can expect, and this is what's pretty cool, folks. It's you know, you get 10 minutes of 11 out here. This market is waiting for the information on the House vote, because the House is supposed to vote this afternoon on the tax bill. And, you know, the way the market is trading right now, it's saying that, okay, that should go through. We'll see if, in fact, you know, that's how it shakes out. But I expect you're going to see some heavy volatility. So House leaders are poised for a Thursday vote on the tax overhaul as the Senate writers continue to debate their proposal to make individual breaks temporary and repeal a key part of the Obamacare law. Let's see. The real question is, okay, so there it is. So this is going to be awesome, man. I love it when they vote when the market's open. They're claiming they're going to vote at 1:30. So realistically, it's probably going to be 2:30, but that is, of course, still an hour and a half before the markets close. So bottom line is that we are going to get some volatility inside this market, and we'll see just how this market reacts once that vote starts taking place. Because what we will get is that you'll get it happening in it. Right now, the market is saying that the House is going to basically pass that because the market's all happy. So we'll see as that vote starts coming down the pike, what else comes out. Because as all these financial shocks and political shocks are fighting each other out here, you can expect that they're all taking different positions in order to get what they need inside that tax bill. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials right now up 174. Nasdaq is up 77. S&Ps are up 18. Coming right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pezzavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow Industrials right now up 175. You get the Nasdaq up 77. S&Ps are up 18. Let's go over to Amazon. You know, Walmart went topside with volume. Amazon, guess what? We are up $8.58. The closing high in Amazon is $11.29. You're at $11.35 right now. The intraday high is $11.39.90. Thus far, you've hit $11.36.67. Difference when we take a look at the gross, the numbers here. This gets interesting because you have Amazon is taking in $177 billion a year. I believe Walmart is at $453. Let's just go take a look at this for a second. $485. $485. So it's going to be Walmart, and it's going to be Amazon going head and head. That's the bottom line. Target just doesn't have it. So there are going to be some survivors left. As long as the housing market stays up, bottom line is that what you also get here is that when you take a look at this, you'll see that the Home Depot bottom line, that also has firepower underneath it. Home Depot's at 166 right now. This has been a one-way trade since 2011, $28 up to the 166 level. If we go, I'm just curious if Lowe's is keeping up with them or not. Lowe's is at 78. Yeah, that's still at highs. That's the high is 86, but that's still basically at highs. It's had a harder time. When you take a look at 2011, though, percentage-wise, it's up the same percentage-wise. You stay right there, folks. We have Think of Swim coming up next with swim lessons. Then we're going to our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. Be back this afternoon, and then, of course, our man, Mr. Andy Hecht. Dow Industrials up 178. Nasdaq is up 78. S&Ps are up 18. Have a great one, folks. Have a safe one.
Basil Chapman has just announced a special subscriber event taking place Monday, November 20th from 5 till 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. What can you anticipate for 2018? In this 90-minute webinar for subscribers to Basil's daily trading newsletter, The Opening Call, he will be discussing a variety of topics for the coming year, including, can high techs continue to lead? Will the financials be affected by yields, and where will yields be in 2018? The chances for inflation or deflation? What stocks could be affected or weakened in the coming year, as well as Basil's long-term outlook for the dollar and gold, as well as many other topics. For all the details and to sign up for a 30-day free trial to The Opening Call, visit the front page of TFNN.com today. With nothing to risk, this is a great time to try out Basil's daily trading newsletter. Sign up today.